All right. Coming off of 2 straight losses, the Lakers were on the road again in Minnesota. It's time to react.
That's right. Let's go.
All right. Thank you for tuning in to Lakers React, where we react to all things purple and gold. My name is Rochelle. Tonight, I am joined by Frankie, coming to you post-game as the Lakers lose to the Minnesota, let me get my speech together, the Minnesota Timberwolves 119-111.
Yeah, tonight the effort on the court was strong, with the Lakers at points during the game leading by as much as 15. Starting the game off, the Lakers came through with some hot shooting, hitting 5 of 6 shots to take the lead early, 11-4. As the Wolves settled in, they would eventually catch up with some poor defense and end the quarter with the Lakers leading 39-35.
Right, so looking at the second quarter, the play of our bench extended to the lead of 15, including some decent play by Corey Brooker and Zubac.
Corey Brewer.
Corey Brewer. Did I say Brooker?
Yeah.
I don't know who I'm thinking about.
You on one tonight.
You guys forgive me. It's been a long day. Corey Brewer and Zubac as well. With Zubac having a nice success in the G League, I was happy to see him having some success tonight. The disappointing thing about the success that the bench had was the Lakers allowed the Wolves to go on a run and cut the lead down, ending the half with the Lakers leading 65-62.
Right. So basically, looking at the third quarter, the Timberwolves threw everything they could at us. But
right.
Randall was beasting. Not being denied in the paint. The efforts he put out tonight and outworking the bigs of the Timberwolves was real nice to see.
Yeah.
Also, the grit again of Josh Hart attacking the paint allowed the Lakers to get a 12-4 run with 5 minutes left to go in the third. The Wolves would get back, though, making a decent push behind the skills of Jamal Crawford coming off the bench to try and come back. But we would close out the quarter leading 91-84 over the Wolves.
Right, coming off a bit of a cold shooting effort at the end of the third, the Lakers would start out in attack mode.
Right.
The challenge would be a hot night from Jamal Crawford, making threes rain from everywhere. That is where I got nervous, though, as the Wolves took their first lead in the fourth. Just watching the back and forth was really nerve-wracking for me, especially counting on the free throws from the Lakers down the stretch was killing me. In the end, a ton of the calls the Lakers got early in the game magically disappeared in this Lakers loss.
Yeah, you're seeing some stats there on the screen as far as the game leaders. I guess just overall, I love the effort of the Lakers that they put out tonight. This loss definitely hurt because we had enough effort on the court to put this one away prior to All-Star Weekend out here on the West Coast. But I guess my question for you is, what were your thoughts on tonight's game?
Yep.
Because you know we love to react here on Lakers React.
Right.
I mean, one of the first things I'm always trying not to get into is the calls from the refs. Like you did mention, it felt like the calls magically disappeared. But right now, let's get to the comments. Are we seeing any comments there on the stream?
Yep, there are some comments coming through. Let's take a peek and see what everybody is saying tonight. We have Alex Ortiz.
Okay.
It was a close game, but we'll still be in the playoffs.
What do you think about that?
I don't know. I'm not sure what to think about the playoffs when it comes to the Lakers and you know, with the season we've had.
Right.
I mean, of course, you know, that's great and all, but the season, it was pretty, for me, it just wasn't where I thought it should be with all the trades and all the news and all the things going on. I just don't know. My feelings are a bit mixed about that.
Okay. If you're watching right now, live streaming, and you feel that the Lakers have a shot of making the playoffs, give us a heart on this video.
Yeah.
So once again, if you think the Lakers have a shot at making the playoffs, give us a heart on this video. Or if you don't think the Lakers have a chance of making the playoffs, give us a ha-ha face.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on that? If you can put voting in or let us know in the comments, what do you think is the chance of the Lakers actually making the playoffs? And also, if you're watching, we are live streaming here on Worldwide Laker Gang for Life.
Yeah.
Big shout out to the CEO out there, my guy Eric, always showing love, and the rest of you fans like Zach, Cody, Mamba always coming through, the contributors here. We come through each week with a ton of news, post-game reactions like we're dealing with here today.
Right. Taking
your comments, chilling post-game, and just trying to see, pretty much what you thought of tonight's game. As far as me, playoffs, I never really had those expectations. I know a lot of Lakers fans did. I'm looking more for development. I would think tonight, pretty much I was disappointed with the play of Kuzma, and even more disappointed with the play of Isaiah Thomas. I'm just waiting for him outside of the initial 22-point game he had in Dallas, I believe it was. I'm just, where are you? You were an MVP status type of player, and tonight you could definitely tell that the Wolves were like little pit bulls. Jimmy Butler was like a little pit bull ready to attack Isaiah, and he just didn't respond. So if you agree with that statement, man, if you're really, for lack of better words, disappointed with Isaiah, feel free to chat it up in the comments. We're going to be going through reading those comments here as we live stream. Or if you agree with me, the fact that you are completely not feeling the trade so far, give my comment a thumbs up. Or if you disagree, maybe I'm judging too soon.
Maybe you're a little bit early.
Give it a heart. We can kind of distinguish between that.
Right.
So what do we have next in the comments?
Well, let's see here.
So we had Alex Ortiz.
Shout out to Alex. Wants a shout out. Shout out to Alex Ortiz. We actually seem to have a Timberwolves fan on the timeline. He says, "Good game, y'all." Troy Sorkness, I believe his name is. He says, "Good game, y'all," from a Timberwolves fan. Shout out to Troy. Thanks for coming through. Let's see.
We got you, Alex, on the shout out.
Yeah, we got you, bro.
So, yeah, we got you.
Johnny Robertson Jr. The boys played good.
That's my guy. What's up, Johnny?
Boys played good. If the young team can play better defense, look out. # Lakers for life.
All right. What did you? Well, and I'll comment on that. Okay. The defense was good for about 2.5 quarters. I think we almost had just fear once Jamal Crawford came off the bench in the third quarter.
Okay.
I mean, he was just dropping them trays, and it's kind of like, what can you do when Jamal Crawford gets on fire? We've seen that plenty of time when he played for the Clippers, and tonight it's like once the bench got hot, everybody fell apart in combination with our shooting was pretty crappy at the end of the game.
It was, yeah, it stunk a lot. And for 1 minute, you was like, okay, I think we got it. We're gonna take this win. I think it's all good. And then all of a sudden, things just kind of dropped. Like, the bottom fell out or something. It's like, okay, what's going on? What's up? Did you guys just lose focus? I know All-Star Weekend is here, and people are playing to be seen. It's going to be a hot weekend, and people going to be looking, watching, tweeting, Instagram, and Facebook, and all that good stuff. And everybody wants to be the star of this weekend because it's a big busy weekend. I get it. But it's just like, at the end of the game, towards the end of the game, things just kind of fell apart. And, we were doing it for a minute. And then all of a sudden, the refs start making them calls and blowing them whistles. And it was over.
Now, if you are watching for the first time, my name is Frankie. This is Rochelle. And we are Lakers React, where we come to you, Lakers news, post-game, etc. Just reacting, talking with the fans. And as you can see, Rochelle's got the comments ready to just chat back and forth with you about the game. So what do we have? What are the Lakers fans saying next?
Well, let's see. We're gonna go with Jack Rodriguez. I think we had a better chance to make the playoffs before the trade, but just looking forward to this summer. So Jack Rodriguez is saying he doesn't think this whole playoff thing is gonna happen, but to look forward to what's to come, I guess, with taking the summer off, them being able to get some practices in, and just seeing how things go for the new season. So I kind of
Jack, I'm gonna highlight you, Jack, really quick, and you can respond with me in the comments. We'll definitely be looking out for your comment. My question for you, Jack, is do you really think losing Nance and, of course, Clarkson really impacted these last 3 losses? I mean, can you truly say that we were that much more talented than Dallas? I mean, yeah, we beat Dallas in the previous couple of meetings, but my question really is, I think our talent is at least comparable, so you would see some back and forth. In no way did I expect us to sweep Dallas for the season. So a loss in Dallas, I think, could have happened with Clarkson and Clarkson and Nance on the court, because even Coach Luke said the defense was terrible there. And then, of course, the Pelicans game, there's nothing you can... you can't tell me Nance and Clarkson could have did anything about Anthony Davis going beast mode for 42 last night. And, hey, the Wolves whooped us multiple times with Nance and Clarkson on the court. So, yeah. I mean, I think what we have will gel at some point. I'd definitely like to see how we come back after All-Star break. But, definitely, what are your thoughts just on my thoughts about your thoughts? So definitely we'll be looking in the comments there. What else we got comment-wise going on there?
Let's go back to the comments and see what everyone is talking about. I know a lot of people were saying that the playoffs aren't going to happen. I see a lot of comments in there. Annapella Eaton, playoffs not happening with Lopez and Isaiah in the lineup. So she doesn't think. Shout out to my ladies that are out there. Okay. What's up to all my ladies out there who love the Lakers? Thanks for joining us. And you know what? I just don't see it happening. With the whole.
You don't have faith?
I have faith in my Lakers, but I don't have the faith in the Lakers going to this playoff situation. I'm just not quite there. But I still love my Lakers. I will say though, tonight, I am truly missing Nance and Clarkson. If anybody out there agrees with me,
you can't miss them.
I do.
They are not Lakers anymore.
I do.
You have some of these cats. I do. In the Lakers game.
You can't tell me how to feel. You can't tell me how to feel. So if anybody out there agrees with me, and you miss Nance and you miss Clarkson, let's go ahead and get the heart.
The heart?
We're going to do the heart. We're going to do the heart.
Okay.
For Nance and Clarkson.
Let's open this up. Let's open this bad boy up.
Okay. Open it up. Let's go.
We're talking about that as Laker fans. So if you feel like you are missing Larry Nance Jr. and Jordan Clarkson, your heart is wounded, give us a heart on the video.
Yeah, let's go ahead and let them hearts fly. Because I know a lot of people out there feel like me. They're very missed in the Lakers. I know Isaiah's here and it's, maybe temporary, maybe permanent. Who knows? But I miss my boys. And that's all I got to say about that situation.
If you think, they're gone as a part of the NBA, players get traded, it's kind of whatever.
Right. Comes with the job.
Give us a ha-ha face. So we're responding to your comments as the feedback's coming in. So once again there, just let us know, what you're thinking on that, Vera. Because, Miss Rochelle, she's missing her.
I'm missing my guys.
Nance and Clarkson. And don't get me wrong, guys. I love those guys, especially Jordan Clarkson. He did a lot in the LA community, was always out, basketball camps, supporting folk. So I know what they meant to the team.
Right.
By no means am I dissing them like that.
Right.
But I also know how to move on.
Oh, I've moved on. I've moved on. Shut up.
When
I've moved on. I can't miss people. I can miss them if I want to. My goodness, you're so non-sensitive around here. I can miss them if I want to, but it's okay. I know some other people out there feel like I do. It's cool.
I have moved on, to be honest with you.
So, okay.
So,
all right. Okay.
Kind of,
move on.
Move on. At this point, it's pretty much kind of, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But, so what else do we have in the comments? Let's talk.
Well, let's see. My girl right here, Annapella Eaton says, "You right, sister. We miss JC and Larry Nance Jr." See, somebody out there is taking my side, but we're gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on going. Let's see. We have Kobe, someone that goes by Kobe, Alabama, says Lopez needs to go. I think Zoo, who am I reading that? Zubats. Okay. Right. Zubats, he calls him Zoo. My bad. Let me get with the lingo here. I think Zoo just showed some signs. I hope we don't bring him back.
Oh, well, I mean, in this league, you never say never, because we've had some really bad free agency pieces, to say the least.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna need you. We're gonna slide up. We're gonna share a little bit of this in the middle as our peeps come through.
Okay.
But I do want to share this, so we're going to transition over to that, so you can see some of the comments coming through there as well.
Okay.
So we're going through.
Cool.
I'd be very shocked if we see Brook Lopez back next season. Mm-hmm. I think he was a rental just to get basically D'Angelo Russell's contract off the books. But if you disagree, of course, let us know in the comments. If you agree with me, give us a thumbs up on the video. The thumbs up definitely help us here on FB. Okay. But you're seeing some of the comments coming through there. We're loving your comments.
Right. We are loving the comments. So we're just kind of going through the comments. And we want to make sure that we're coming through clear and strong. I'm not sure how behind the video may be, but we're going to try to get that fixed just in case it's not moving too fast or not coming through too clear. We're sorry about that if that's the case. So we got our boy Zach Mamba Nasser Jr.
Okay.
He says, please bring back our Laker brother Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, a lot of us wish that, but it's probably not going to happen.
Right.
So we're going to go ahead and see Jack Rodriguez. I think they were onto something as far as having better communication in the recent games before the trade. And yes, we did get beat by Minnesota early in the season, but look at what IT is doing now as to what Clarkson is doing with LeBron. But like I said earlier, looking forward to this summer should be easy in headquarters.
Right. Truth. You saw some of Isaiah's temper last night against Rondo. Mm-hmm. Isaiah has never, quote unquote, been a easy player to play with. Mm-hmm. So I could see him butting heads with LeBron, thinking, basically, if you play in Cleveland, it's all about LeBron.
Pretty much,
and
yeah.
That's what he wants. So
right.
I also would say, even with the success there in Cleveland, it's the Cavs have a pass regardless. Mm-hmm. So the play that they're having there, if they would have struggled, it would have been, give them time to get it together.
Yeah.
Versus now that they're successful, they're the new team to beat. Mm-hmm. I think right now we're also in that honeymoon phase where we need to give them time to work together. Isaiah isn't even healthy, and he dropped 22 on Dallas. So I just think we need to pump our brakes, allow these boys to get some chemistry, and see what happens there. Because whether you want to admit it or not, if they didn't trade JC at the trade deadline, he would have been gone this summer. They would have got rid of that contract. Magic and them are on a mission to pull in some star players. Right. So I'm just kind of trusting the process, and hopefully the process will work for us.
Hopefully.
What else you got there?
Well, let's see. Roger Carranza.
Okay.
Roger Carranza. IT is struggling out there. Hope I didn't mess up your last name. Roger Carranza says IT is struggling out there. Do you see that in him? Do you see a little bit of a struggle with IT, or is it hard? Is it kind of hard to read him? For me, it's a little hard to read him.
I mean, tonight that wasn't a surprise. The length and defense of the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
I mean, Taj Gibson, they got off. Isaiah's 5'9".
Yeah.
So playing up against that, and our scoring just pretty much took a dump at the end of the game. I see at the bottom of the comments, thanks for checking us out, Roger. I mean, those are just some things that I saw during the game.
Right.
But overall, we ramped it up. I mean, prior to us even going on that last win streak, we had some games like this. Remember, Lonzo is coming back after All-Star break. So I believe we faced Dallas the first game back. So Lonzo will be there. So that's something to look out for. I'm really more interested in seeing how that chemistry of Lonzo, IT, and potentially Ingram out there on the wings will do with whatever we decide to do in the paint. I am kind of signing up to the fact that we may need to just kind of move on beyond Brook Lopez, but time will tell.
Right.
So, guys, it has been fun hanging out with you here on Lakers React. And once again, we come to you throughout the week with Lakers news, game reactions, more. And we will be back tomorrow night to do post-game reaction from the Rising Stars Challenge.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night, if you can, make sure you support our guys. Kyle Kuzma will be there. Our guy Brandon Ingram will be in the Rising Star game. So let's have some conversation there tomorrow night. Look out for the live stream scheduling. And also, if you love hanging out here, share this with a friend. And if you're watching on the rebroadcast, so maybe you didn't catch us live streaming, we're always coming through checking the comments. So feel free to leave us a comment there. And thanks again for watching Lakers React right here on the Worldwide Laker Gang. Any final words, lady?
Happy All-Star Weekend, everybody. It's going to be a great weekend for those of you who will be out in the Los Angeles area. It's going to be so fun. So everybody have a great weekend. All-Star, baby.
Deuces.